Well, hello to all. Well, pretty often on my channel you hear me talking about rust-proofing a car. Well, just because you get it rust-proof doesn't mean you can just sit and forget about it during the winter. You still have to do maintenance and upkeep on it. And some of you have been asking me about some of the products that I've been using and things, and what to look for as well too. Well, we're going to be looking at some things. When we were checking out the car the other day, we were noticing paint is starting to chip around underneath the wheel wells. Now, if this is allowed to keep going on, you can see it's just going to start making a lot of problems down the road. Now, this is not really the time of the year to start repairing things or doing painting or anything like that. So what we can do in the meantime is take care of it with just a few very, very simple things, which I'm going to show you. Just to quickly show you though, now the car is dried off, you can just see how the rust proofing itself is just creeping out and going around all the seams, creeping up all the doors and stuff, and pretty much so this is what's kept this thing from becoming a big problem right away, but we still have to help it until the springtime when it can be addressed properly. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of grease. Now, we don't want to get our bearing grease all full of grit and sand, so we're going to be taking this brush and dipping and just running it over these spots that we see that are exposed. So what we'll do is we're just going to take out some of the grease from the bucket and just dollop it on an old piece of cardboard or something. Lots of grease. Lots of grease. There, that should be enough for our needs. So now we can cover up our bearing grease so it doesn't get contaminated or anything, and just start going around the car. Don't even need gloves for it really if you're careful, but just start dopping it over the places that have just these little paint marks or these paint chips that are in them, and this will certainly help and save your car until spring. Now, you're probably wondering, why the heck am I putting on grease where I got to paint? Well, in all honesty, I'd much rather have to take brake cleaner and Varsol and stuff like that and clean this stuff up in the spring, really scrub it, so at least I'll have a lot of good metal there to put, let's say, to be able to put paint and everything back on. It doesn't hurt to go inside the box sections as well too, down in here, hidden areas, grease them up well. That way they're really protected from the effects of the road salt and things. See this down there, little spots like that. While it's perfect, it's still in good condition, might as well keep it like that, because that way I can certainly address it and grease it properly and paint it and touch it up properly come the springtime. Like I said, at least I'll have a car to do that with. But this is just a little tip over here, a little short movie just to show you what you can do. And yes, it really, really does help out in the long run. Yes, it's messy and things, but like I said, power blast to clean in the spring, and then you use Varsol and brake clean to get the surface prepared to touch it up and do what you have to do to keep the car running in good condition. Just takes 10 minutes on a semi-decent day. We're supposed to have a lot of rain coming up pretty soon, but that's just part and parcel of living in a climate like this. Has to look underneath again. See, it all creeps out. The oil and the grease makes for quite the mess and everything, but it certainly helps to keep the car preserved and going, and you have something left to attach things to afterwards if you have to replace parts. All around the lip, and that'll just protect it for the balance of the winter. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.